Welcome to my channel, The Startup Shell. In this channel, I will be posting videos related to Uniface concepts, some tips and tricks, which will help you boost your productivity during Uniface development. And today's topic is Uniface Progress Bars. So let's see what is a progress bar, how it works. When we talk about progress bar in Uniface, it's a field level widget that shows the progress of process or action that is being executed. So let's suppose in an operation, some business logic is being executed and it is processing some n number of records. Now, something is happening behind the scenes, but what will a user see? User should be able to identify what percentage of processing is done and what percentage of processing is remaining. And for that purpose, we use progress bars just to ensure that you know that in Uniface, progress bars are only used on form and no other component. Diving a little deeper, we are going to talk about two important properties. First is the maximum value and second is the pop-up rectangle. Now these two properties are very important for progress bar to ensure when the progress bar is to get completed or when the solid fill will get over, and the second one talks about the positioning and the sizing of the progress bars. So let's see the first one, which is the maximum value. As the name suggests, maximum value is the maximum value that the widget is allowed. In its simplest term, if I would say, it is that value that progress bar has to know, or when that value is reached, the progress bar will display 100% of the chunk, right? So let's suppose we are processing on a field, okay, which is going from 1 to 50, and the progress bar maximum value we have set to 100. So what will happen? The progress bar will appear, but the field value is still 50, but the maximum value that it can show is 100. What will happen here is once the value 50 is reached, it will show the 50% of the progress bar because I still have 50 values to go and I don't have remaining 50 values. So that's what it is mentioning here. But if the maximum property is set to 100 and the value on the field is only 50, it will display only 50% of the chunk. We'll see in details what is maximum value and how we can set it during the demo. So the next one is the pop-up rectangle. This one basically defines the location and dimension of the progress bar. But there is a concept called anchor. What is this anchor? Let's try to understand. So let's suppose we have got a form, and on this form we have got different fields, and there is a button. And on click of this button, I want to show a progress bar. Now, when we set the property of pop rect and define this x position and y position or these coordinates take this point as a reference point because the property pop rect has been associated with this button. This button will act as an anchor. So this time for demo. So we have got two forms. The first one is employee. It's a basic simple form wherein we have employee ID, first name, last name. And this button will show a progress bar. When clicked, it will create 65,535 records. By the time it creates it, the pop-up bar will appear over here. And then we have a progress bar widget in a different component called progress bar. And this progress bar would appear once we click on this button. So we are activating this component to show this progress bar. So let's first see the demo and then we will see how the magic works. So I click on create records and you see it started to progress. Once it reaches 65,535, it marks itself as 100% complete and processing is done. When I click OK, the pop-up is gone, progress bar is gone, and my 65,535 records are created. How it is working? So let's first go to the right script and let's understand the properties that we have set for the progress bar to work. First property that we have set is the pop-up rect, and we have made this button as an anchor. So this button is an anchor. This is the reference point, and from here I will tell where the pop-up should open. Here, 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 wherever. And that's what we are trying to give a coordinate of x and y axis, keeping the reference point or an anchor as this button. Now here we are activating my progress bar component, and there I'm calling an operation called op show progress bar, and I'm passing from what values to start and what value till it go. The progress bar, the default value is 100 and the maximum value that can go is 65,535. So I've used that value for my demo purpose. So when it comes to this component here, the progress bar knows till what point I have to go, which is 65535. So I'll start looping from 1 till 65535 and it will be showing the progress. I have used the show command over here or the show statement over here. Why I have not used edit? Please comment in the comment box. So with this property set, the progress bar knows that the maximum value that can come is 65535. And when the maximum meets the count, my processing is done and I exit out of the component. So with these 4 lines of code, you are able to create a progress bar and show it during a processing. So this is a processing that is happening. So the loop is going from 1 till 65535 and the pop-up is being shown. So I hope you must have understand the properties and the usage of progress bar in Uniface. If you want more such videos, please do let me know in the comment box and do subscribe, like and share the video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.